Did you know that Marcus Aurelius was not just a powerful emperor, but also a philosopher? His personal writings, known as Meditations, are still considered a guide to living a good life over 1800 years later. Marcus Aurelius is often regarded as one of the greatest emperors in Roman history, and it's not hard to see why. He was a philosopher king, a man of immense wisdom and virtue, who ruled Rome with a strong sense of justice and compassion. Despite the many challenges he faced during his reign, he remained committed to his philosophical principles, using them to guide his decisions and actions. Marcus Aurelius' reign was marked by one crisis after another. He faced constant wars along the German borders, devastating plagues that swept through the empire, and internal strife that threatened to tear Rome apart. Yet, in the face of all these challenges, he remained steadfast, using his philosophical beliefs to stay calm and focused. He knew that as a leader, he had a responsibility to protect his people, and he worked tirelessly to ensure their safety and well-being. One of the most significant threats to Rome during Marcus Aurelius' reign was the Marcomannic Wars, a series of brutal conflicts that lasted for over a decade. The wars were a brutal test of his military prowess, and they pushed Rome to the brink of collapse. Despite the chaos and destruction, Marcus Aurelius remained resolute, using his Stoic beliefs to guide his decisions and actions. The Marcomannic Wars were a defining moment in Marcus Aurelius' reign, a time when his Stoic principles were put to the ultimate test. He knew that as a leader, he had to remain calm and rational, no matter how dire the situation seemed. And so, he used his meditations to reflect on his actions and decisions, to ensure that he was doing what was best for Rome. Marcus Aurelius' commitment to Stoicism was unparalleled. He believed in the power of reason, and he knew that by cultivating inner strength and resilience, he could overcome even the most daunting challenges. He believed in living in accordance with nature, and he saw himself as a mere servant of the state, working for the greater good of humanity. One of the key tenets of Stoicism is the importance of self-control. Marcus Aurelius believed that individuals should strive to control their emotions and desires, rather than being controlled by them. He knew that by doing so, they could achieve a state of inner peace and contentment, even in the face of great adversity. This is a lesson that is just as relevant today as it was during his reign. Another key aspect of Stoicism is the importance of rational thinking. Marcus Aurelius believed that individuals should strive to understand the world around them, to question their assumptions, and to seek knowledge and wisdom. He knew that by doing so, they could make better decisions, and live more fulfilling lives. Marcus Aurelius' philosophy has left a lasting legacy on leadership and personal ethics. He showed us that even in the darkest of times, it's possible to remain calm, rational, and compassionate. He showed us that true strength comes from within, and that by cultivating inner virtue, we can overcome even the most daunting challenges. And so, as we reflect on the life and reign of Marcus Aurelius, we're reminded of the power of wisdom and virtue. We're reminded that even the most powerful leaders can also be philosophers, and that by embracing our own philosophical principles, we can live more fulfilling and meaningful lives. What are your thoughts on Marcus Aurelius and his philosophy? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about historical figures and philosophy, be sure to check out my other videos.